How much are you paying to store your equipment? How valuable is your floor space? We work with Fortune 500 companies that have several facilities across the North American platform, even globally. Where we come into play is to help them and partner with them to understand all their assets once they're decommissioned or removed from a production line. So when that happens, they call Sigma Recovery, and we can help them make some determinations on where that equipment can best bring them a return. We'll bring it here centrally located. And as you can see in our warehouse, we take great care of the equipment and inventory, skid it, clean it, wash it, we triage it, find out all the details on this piece of equipment so that that company can make a decision to either redeploy it and transfer it to another facility, or we could resell it on the open marketplace in the used market. What that means, our sales staff and our marketing team, we will market to sell that piece of equipment to bring a return back to that client. We can also even auction. So if they are going to be completely decommissioning a production line or closing a facility, we can actually go in and help them liquidate that equipment for a quick return through an auction process. Then as we go through that life cycle curve, we come down to what's called a recycle. And so what we can do is we can offer to recycle that piece of equipment if it's kind of at its life end, and we will take it down to the components and those MRO parts. So any electronics or anything, we actually pull those and we take those and we pay value back to that client for them. As well as all the metals and everything, instead of it going into a scrapyard, we can recycle those parts down based on weights and materials as well. Many companies don't have that part. It's the missing part to the sustainability program. So we can come in and say, look, you're not going to store this in a boneyard or on the back of a trailer. Let's bring value back to this piece. So that value comes through redeployment, as we spoke about earlier, and transferring or reselling that piece. Or if we're going to recycle it, let's recycle it down to all the components of that piece of equipment to bring you back a valuable return. We track and catalog everything. They can have any report at any time to know what equipment is idle, what equipment is coming idle, and what's happened to that equipment. Has it been resold? Is it still sitting out in that boneyard? Not with a recovery program. We're going to do something valuable to bring them a return on their investment. That's how Sigma Recovery helps. It's communication, it's organization, it's helping them do all the things that they can do behind the scenes to help bring back value to that piece of equipment while they can go on and do their other jobs.